Lisa, don't do crystal meth in the bathroom all night long.
That's my opinion!
He will never emotionally fulfill you.
Because I don't want to be a part of
Go
this.
to sleep! Go to sleep!
Close your legs to married men, trash box.
I'll tell you how I'm doing. Not well, bitch.
Who gonna check me, boo?
Welcome to Morally Corrupt. I am Rachel Lindsay. She is Chelsea Stark-Jones. And we are joined in, this is a first. This is a Morally Corrupt first. Today's guest, Mary and Courtney. Thank you guys so much for joining us. They are the voices behind the wildly popular podcast, Two Judgey Girls. Duh, if you're not listening to them already, what are you doing? On that podcast, they break down everything happening across Bravo and the biggest reality TV headlines. They are known for their sharp takes, their hilarious chemistry, and deep dives, and they never hesitate to say exactly what everyone else is thinking. Mary and Courtney, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, before we get into some Bravo icebreakers with our wonderful guest, a word from our sponsor. This episode is presented by Too Good & Co. Creamer. So, I love hot coffee, but whether you enjoy your coffee hot, cold, bold, or frothy, I gotta tell you, Too Good creamers make every sip a good one because they're made with farm fresh cream, real milk, and contain 3 grams of sugar per serving. That's 40% less than the 5 grams per serving in leading traditional coffee creamers, which makes for a rich, creamy, and delicious experience. Find Too Good creamers in the creamer aisle. Okay, Courtney and Mary, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys, if you don't know Two Judgey Girls already, like, what are you doing? Wait, can I just rewind? We were at the finals, the first game of the WNBA finals, New York Liberty versus, I don't know, because Liberty won.
Yeah, I was like, honestly, what was the team?
But you come up and you're like, I'm Courtney from Two Judgey Girls. And I was like, I'm such a fan. I'm like, I follow you guys on social media. Such a moment. So now here we are.
And we had talked about it then too. Like, our mutual friend was like, you need to go on each other's podcast. We're like, yeah. And now it's taken like a year and a half, but we finally did it.
Yeah, but you guys are like OGs. You've been doing it. You're trendsetters in the Bravo reality TV space. No, truly. They basically bring the group chat to life, which to that I say thank you. Because it's, truly, often people are too afraid to say what it is that they think, and you guys do that for people, and that is a gift.
Wow.
It is a gift.
Or just say what you're thinking.
No. But it's bold to do that, You guys have your sharp takes, you're hilarious, you guys have great chemistry, all the things, you do the deep dives. And it speaks to your success. So thank you so much for being here with us.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very excited to get into everything. Now, can we be 4 Judgey Girls today?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So some Bravo icebreakers. Can you guys tell us, what is your one Bravo hill that you want to die on?
Lisa Barlow is one of the best Real Housewives that we've ever had.
I see that. That's respectable.
Yeah, and I get a lot of hate about that, but it's like she brings delusion. She brings just amazing energy. I don't know. There's something about just the way she talks. And also she just seems like she's there for a good time. And they're always hating on her. It's like, if you're the subject of conversation when you're not there, you're a star.
Yeah.
I love her so much. And yeah.
You might have convinced me.
I think people need to normalize disliking someone, but knowing they're still good for the show.
I don't dislike her though.
Oh, okay.
I love her.
From a distance?
I run the fan club.
No. She's the president of the fan
You're
club.
the burner account that she...
It's from a distance. If you do you think that you could actually interact with her for long periods of time in real life?
Yeah, I could.
Do we text with her husband? Yes.
Oh my gosh, John Barlow?
John is in the group chat. John is in the group chat.
But you realize she loves you because you love her.
Of course. I'm very well aware.
As long as you're aware.
I know where I stand. I could spend hours with her because I don't have to say a word. I would just listen to her for hours. I love her. I don't know. I just think she's a perfect housewife of...
She's a good housewife.
Yeah.
What's the one... Okay, being in the fan club. Are you in a fan club as well?
So I was VP, but I think I'm down to secretary now.
Okay.
Because I think she lied about owning a horse. And I cannot stand
That's your
when
lie?
someone lies.
Okay, this might be the hill she dies on, okay?
Well, that was the question I was going to ask. So I love that you're saying this because I was going to say you love her so much, but can you admit, is there one thing you can say she got this one wrong? Okay, for you, it's the horse.
It's the horse.
Where's the lie in that?
I don't know if she owns this horse that they speak of. And I was very disappointed at the reunion. It did not come up at all. And I'm like,
remember.
Exactly. That's how little it is.
but this really,
Storyline.
this bothers me because I think she might be lying about the horse. So then it makes me start thinking.
If you lie about the
could she
little
be lying
things.
about something else? But
Mary, she is. She is, for sure.
But I think as secretary, I'll be secretary for the fan club.
Secretariat, if we want to keep it horses.
What Bravo Hill will you die on?
This is like pretty controversial. I am team Jason Hoppy.
Oh. Okay, wait, this is controversial.
Over Bethany. And I think over time we have just seen her spiraling on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I think, as Kyle said, you're leading me to drink. Like he was led by Bethany to go a little cuckoo.
Do you, okay, since you're more well-versed in this, I feel like we've only heard Bethany's side of the story.
Exactly.
Okay. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't like misspeaking. Like he did do a whole, I don't know.
Shit in her closet. Can we say that? Are we
He
allowed to-
did?
Yes.
Wait, are we sure? Wait,
There
this
was-
is like a Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation?
No, that did happen.
Did
but
she drive him to do that?
yes, I do.
I need this to be put in. What do you mean? Like he just like in the middle of a fight, he was like, "Oh, you're shitting on me. I'm gonna shit on you," because that fits.
I mean,
But is it?
I think it was when he was living in her apartment and got forced out and then like left her a parting gift.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary.
I just
You
don't
asked
think
for a controversial
That
take.
that is diabolical.
You know, and I'll stand behind it. I thought he came from a great family in Pennsylvania. He's had a hard, his brother passed. I'm just team Hoppy because I see her spiraling all the time. And I think it would drive you to do insane things.
I think to be fair, they're both probably monsters.
Yeah.
But Jason less than Bethany.
Poor Bren.
I would love to know more about her relationship with her dad. Oh, like 16.
Yeah, she's older.
She's 16.
She was like a junior. Mm-hmm.
And Bethany's like putting her more online, I feel like. Doesn't she have her own social media
you
account?
know what's
Nepo
happening.
baby. I think so,
Next Gen NYC.
I would
Here
love
we
that,
come.
actually.
Oh my
Here we
God.
go.
I would love
Yes.
that. What has been your biggest Bravo-related argument between the two of you?
Give me your hand. So when Carole and Lindsay decided to break up, we were both staunchly on other sides. She was for Carole, I was for Lindsay, and it did drive us mad for a season. It was really tough.
I think people were like, you guys got to stop. Like, you can have your own opinions about it. I'm Team Carlito, obviously.
Okay.
And
I came in with reason. And I said, I see both sides and I have to lean one way, which was more Lindsay than it was Carole. However, I'm a fan of both of them. So that was our biggest argument.
But you
though.
can both agree that they shouldn't be together, right?
Sure.
Okay.
absolutely.
I want them to be best friends so bad again. Though.
I know.
it's
It looks like
happening.
it's coming together.
Right?
Yeah.
She just brought him some mail for his birthday.
Yeah.
What a nice gesture.
So thoughtful. So did you feel like he did it the right way? Like, what was the main
Great question.
The point of contention?
That's a good question.
There was just no reasoning with her. It didn't matter. It was just Lindsay was wrong and Carole was right.
Because I was annoyed that she felt blindsided.
Okay.
She was not blindsided. They fought the entire summer. We watched it all.
Yeah.
He was like, I can't actually go through with this. So he pulled the trigger, made the right decision for both of them. And I thought he did it in a thoughtful way, not for the cameras or TV.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know
But
if you
he
guys
did it on
Thank
camera.
you. That's what I was about to say.
Now, wait a minute now.
He needed the cameras for emotional support.
If I recall, he was scared of her.
Yes.
I was like, if I recall now, that was her issue, is that because you can argue, and I'm not saying this is healthy. I think we all can agree they shouldn't be together. But you argue and argue and argue, but you think, especially a woman, I can fix this. I can, if it's gonna get there, I'll know, or I'll be the one to do it, or whatever. I honestly don't think she thought Carl had the guts to actually be the one to pull the trigger.
And call off
I
an
do think she
engagement.
was truly blindsided.
And I think he thought he was going to call off the engagement and they could still be together and work on things.
Yeah.
Like, I think he literally...
So that's kind of more for Carl. Are you drifting over?
Well, he doesn't know who he's engaged to. Like, you can't call off an engagement with Lindsay Hubbard. And expect
that's
her
the
to
crazy
still,
part.
Yeah.
They had this friendship for years, and I'm like, she has been the same person since the day we met Lindsay Hubbard, right? Like, he's obviously gone through a lot that we've seen on this show, but it's like, you're going to do that to, like, you're done. You're cut off. Like, she is straight. So I'm like, but I see them coming together, and I can't wait for him to be Uncle Carl.
Oh, I don't know about that.
No.
No. Don't bring the baby into it.
No, like, she'll call it, like, Uncle Kyle, Uncle
Carlito.
Luke. Yeah.
I could see it. I could see it. Enough time could pass.
I do want them to be friends.
Yes.
But then when the baby came in, I don't know. Carl was clearly a man with his back against the wall, was in a desperate situation, and he panicked. I don't think he made the right decision. I can't remember if I was team this one or that one.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
When
I
it
think
went
I
down.
was team Lindsay.
Thank you.
I might have been more towards Carl.
Okay.
On the right side of history.
More towards Carl, even though I'm probably more of a Lindsay. I might have been more towards Carl in that situation, which is shocking because he's an Aquarius man, and I'm anti that. But so wait, are we on the same team with Kyle and Amanda?
Oh, there's no team.
Yeah,
for
there's
that
no
one.
team. It's always Amanda.
Yeah, that's Amanda. That's like,
But we like
Delta
Kyle.
Gamma.
Yes.
Our Delta Gamma sister.
Exactly. We like Kyle though. So that's like, it's tough because
I like Kyle, too.
Summer House is probably our favorite show that we watch on Bravo, and we really like everybody on it. Like, there's nobody that we're like, God, you got to get rid of them. Like, everyone we can find positives for.
Oh, I think Jesse Solomon could go.
Oh, okay. I want to hear more about this.
We'll get there.
Okay.
Who would you choose to be your trust amiga?
That's a good question. Who do you have?
I'm going Lou.
Okay.
Countess Luann. I want to smoke a cig with her.
Yeah.
I want to bring her to Andalays. Vicky can meet up.
Yeah.
I want a good time girl. I want to be in the bushes with her, tequila. Yeah. I want a party girl as a Trace amiga.
That's
okay.
you need to have
I like that.
someone.
Yeah. See, I would go Hub House.
I like a hub house.
Like, I just think she's so type A. She's going to make sure that whatever type of night we want to have, we're going to have it.
Oh, that's nice.
And also just like, I think she's a fun time. Like, she's also in this stage of her life now that she's like not on this timeline as she told us.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's like, I'm living my best life.
You can tell. She's like
Yes.
exuding confidence in a way that I didn't think I missed her from the Summer House until she popped up. And I was like, wow, this energy. And I feel like I'm in a similar place. So I'm just like selfish. I'm like, oh, I just love everything that Lindsay is giving right now. It's great. It's fantastic.
She's great. And then if you had to pick between watching Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Morocco or the plane footage from Salt Lake City, which are you going to choose?
Okay.
I'm going Morocco. I want to see Alex McCord. I know we're going to get to see her in Ultimate Girls
road
Trip
trip.
coming up, but we're never going to see Morocco. So
Yeah.
And there's actual footage of that.
Yes.
We don't even know if there is plane footage, to be fair.
Yes.
But also, Morocco is going to be longer. Like, that's 8 episodes. So you're almost at 8 hours there. How long is the plane footage? 15 minutes?
Yeah.
You know, I'm just thinking of longevity.
Practical, yeah.
I'm really thinking logically here. So I'm going Morocco.
And honestly, with the Salt Lake stuff, I'm like, what more could we see?
And you know the problem? We're on Team Lisa and Meredith. So, like, we don't want any evidentiary support to the other side.
You guys are wild. Okay. I would go Morocco too, but only because we know what happened on that plane.
Meredith was watching Crazy Rich Asians and sleeping. I know. I agree.
So is Meredith in your group chat as well?
I would love for her to be. She's not, but I would love
We know
that.
Meredith shook the fuck out of that chair.
Okay.
And Meredith, and they were talking loudly and they were taunting her. We know what happened. I don't need to see it. Honestly, don't even care at this point. We know what happened. And isn't Whitney on some kind of like tour right now saying
I saw
that she was not, allegedly, I'll just put that out there, that the producers didn't want it to come out or something
There's
like
like
that.
lawsuits or something.
Yeah, so they protected
That is
Meredith.
full of shit. shit. She was wasted when she said
Yeah,
that
she was
on
at like a
stage.
drag
That's
show
a
in Palm
big
Springs.
wasted thing to say. Like some of us say Haitian instead of Haitian, and then some of us say things like the producers didn't want us to be sued or there's a lawsuit. That's crazy.
I think she's a little crazy.
Yeah.
I actually have a friend when she gets drunk, she'll say things like, I slept with Drake. And I'm like,
Fun.
Wait, but did it happen?
That's not who you are.
what? And she'll say it to like a guy. She's like, well, I slept with Drake. And I was like, why are you saying that? So you know what?
But
Fair.
true or
I
false
do know
that
those
she
people.
has. She has slept with Drake?
No,
Oh, okay.
she's never even met him.
Okay. I thought it was a fun party poll. Like,
And
let
he
me tell you
doesn't
my
remember. And then they're kind of acting weird. It's like, I don't know, she may be like rapping to a song or something.
The Drake
and
song
like,
comes on. He's like, can we change it? You slept with
and
him.
she's like, what? I told you that? Great. She's so much fun.
Wait, we want to put her in our group chat.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so you said Summer House is your favorite, but we also have Beverly Hills on, Real Housewives of Potomac Reunion, and Southern Charm. So I want to run through like the top
Let's do it.
things. Which newbie on Beverly Hills are you liking more, Amanda or Rachel Zoe?
Okay, I have to make a case for Amanda. Rachel Zoe's obvious. Like,
Okay.
Go for it. I'm for it.
you're for Amanda?
Yeah.
The way she riles these women up and has made them all their own alliance. What do you want to say?
Her and her monotone voice and how she speaks like this to like convey what she wants you to believe and
very
her
cultish.
manifestation.
Like she left a cult to start her own cult.
Oh, yeah. Well, who better?
And I'm obsessed with her because every time she's on screen, I'm like, oh my God, how is she going to piss him off today? Like I get so excited because she has no idea how she actually appears. Like I saw this TikTok of her the other day where she's like, let me give you 30 seconds to just pump you up. And I commented, I am changed. She got me. I was like, I'm paying for the courses now. I'm manifesting money. I'm the money queen. Like, bring it on. No, I'm not going to pay for it because I'm cheap as hell. But like, I love her.
I love that.
I love her too. I found myself raging this last. I was like, where is Amanda?
I know that.
Why are we not getting Amanda?
We got
I
like
am
one scene of her like painting her stepdaughter's fingernails or something.
Nail
That's
salon
all.
talking about the wedding.
Yeah. No, I agree. I do really enjoy her, but I have been enjoying Rachel's like pure openness.
Yes.
And I think it's making other women kind of have to put
Kyle?
more out. Yes.
Kyle?
Yes.
Like Kyle's eyes got so big as Rachel is talking about Roger cheating. It's like, well, what do you have to say, Kyle?
Bring it, Kyle.
It's crazy. Okay, I used to be obsessed with Kyle, like love her, adore her. She was my Lisa Barlow. But then she started lying, and she didn't. She omitted the truth. And I think she was with Morgan Wade. She literally confirmed that this season. But it's like, if you don't want to share your story anymore, then you don't have to be on the TV anymore.
Yeah.
That is the real problem with Kyle. And I'm trying to like her again, but she's
making it hard for you.
with Dorit this season.
Yeah.
I don't like how she's coming for her. I mean, shopping problems? Who doesn't have a shopping problem?
And when
I
her
love
bill
that
was
thing.
again relative, I can't drop $4,800 at a store. But like when that was her total, I was like, oh, that's not too bad.
I know.
What did she buy though?
Just a bunch of ridiculous
it was
outfits.
love
Nonsense.
It was love
White
shack
dress.
fancy. Okay, but Rachel Zoe had styled her, and I'm like, well, if Rachel Zoe does style me, I think I do have to buy every single
she set
piece.
her up.
But it was Love Shack fancy, so it's like she's going to Melrose right after and returning that entire bag. Like, yeah, sure, Rachel, style me, I'll buy it all, and then I'm going back.
I did think it was weird though. She bought all those clothes, and then the next day when she's meeting their parents, she was in that black outfit.
I have nothing to wear.
Because
What?
Because she's already returned it.
she's taking it back.
Yes.
Something you said about it's so that conversation, like just watching Rachel Zoe in the Hamptons, which I mean, yes, she's fabulous. And I love that we're picking up right where we left off. I mean, life has changed for her, but she feels like the same energy. and
Bananas,
person.
I die,
Yes.
fabulous, over the top.
Just like
See, her
effortless.
wardrobe has not changed. She
No.
looks the exact
She's still in
same.
style.
Still holding a Starbucks cup.
Oh my God. If Beyonce is always on beat, Rachel Zoe is always in style. It doesn't matter. She never goes out. But when she's talking about like her life and Kyle has the big eyes.
Yes.
I felt like in that moment, Kyle was like, oh, you can be transparent and it's still cool. There's a way to talk about your life and not give too much, but give just enough to where people feel like, okay, I understand her life. I almost felt like it was a revelation
I
of like,
agree.
oh wait, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And I almost want Kyle back because I want Kyle to see if Kyle
she could
will
do
tap into, because I feel like she does that. There's somebody else, I can't think of who it was, that came on and I felt like Kyle was like kind of clocking their coolness. And then she kind of pulls from that and brings that energy into the new season. I can't remember which housewife it was.
I can't recall either.
No, but that's so accurate. I said that on
Belle's
our pod
maybe.
like last week. I was like, it was almost as if she was trying to like take from Rachel what she was doing. Okay, that's really like asking questions because she wanted to make it her own from her own life too. Because we know she's sweeping under the rug with Mauricio like time after time. It's like, be a lesbian. We don't. Like, nobody cares. Garcelle said that. We don't care. Just live your truth.
Yeah.
And clearly her kids don't care. And you know what made that infuriating? And we can move on, I'm sorry. It was the video. Like, I would have been okay more if she's like, oh, I want to protect my daughters, my family. But then you do this video and it's like, well, who are you protecting?
Yeah, you're baiting all of us.
Yeah.
And then she's bought the Nashville house.
It's an investment property.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, and they at the
With Mauricio's money, I'm kind of for it.
yeah, but when they were in the Hamptons, and I think Rachel asked like, why the Nashville house? She goes, investment property, and it's like, no, because your lover's there. Like, tell us the truth.
And then she also has been working on this,
The
doc.
documentary.
Where's the doc?
Where is it?
Are we ever going to see
We
the
need
doc?
that footage.
No, that was just so they could go to Paris together and have a reason. Remember that? Like they flew to Paris because Morgan is
Because we're
somehow
filming-
linked to
yeah,
Paris.
You guys, Courtney didn't think they were together. I was like, are you blind? What is going on?
I do have bad eyesight.
Okay, so off of Beverly Hills, Zen win in the pen.
Free my girl Wendy.
Is that where we stand, or how did we think of her reunion performance?
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. But the nice thing is that Karen was there, so she made Wendy look better. I want Wendy to be innocent so bad. I want my girl Pam Oliver to be free, not her using another celebrity's name on packages to make sure that people don't know the Osefos live here. I love her so much, though. She's had her best season.
She did have her best season. But did she have her best season, or were we looking through it through the lens of...
No, I truly, I've never been a Wendy fan, and I actually really enjoyed her this season. I thought her commentary was good. I thought she was level-headed. I thought she got along with most of the women pretty well. Like,
I thought she was... I've liked Wendy for a little bit, but I feel like I've had her back for the most part. I want her to be innocent too. I just can't see it any other way.
I know.
But I think that I enjoyed her particularly because I was looking through it up through the lens of, we know what these charges are. So when she's going through the first floor of her house, this is insanely entertaining to me. Or she's making comments about like what she has or what she does or how she's up here. I'm like, but you're not. So to me, I was like, this is so entertaining because I can watch it in the context of knowing there are these charges, multiple out here. So for me, I think it just elevated the season. But I think Wendy's just, does she come back? Let's just say all the charges go to Eddie because I think that's what's going to happen. Does she come back?
Yes,
She
because that
needs
will be
to.
the Teresa. That will be a Teresa Giudice situation.
Yeah.
And people will have empathy, and like Teresa, people love because we blame Joe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like Karen, do we love anymore? Do we want her to come back?
Yes.
You do?
What?
We, no.
I don't know if I've ever met somebody in real life say that Karen
We
shouldn't
didn't
come back.
Like, you know,
I haven't watched the reunion, part 3.
You'll change your
So
opinion.
okay, let me just, without giving it away, we saw the special.
Wait, did you like her on the special? You thought it was
I
good?
thought it was too tailored, tailored to fit a certain narrative. I didn't enjoy that. That wasn't Karen to me. But she was remorseful, kind of, in more than we've seen her be, right? She admitted that she is wise. I think the best part to me in that was that she admitted how it's hard for her to say that she's an alcoholic. Prescriptions. I was like, wow, that actually makes a lot of sense. So to me, that was more Karen than we've had before. Is she not that person in the reunion? Is there no remorse?
I think the problem with Karen for me is that she lies a lot and then is kind of like she deserves her position back. And it's like, you've had 4 DUIs, and just because now you've paid the time, you've done the time for the crime, doesn't mean you deserve your spot back in reality TV. It means now you can come back into like being in society. You don't need to like propel you up to this pedestal level because you spent 6 months in jail, which I also don't think, I think she needs a lesson in humility and an accountability. And I want you to watch the third. And then I would like for you to send us a message after and let us know if it's changed.
Producer Belle, our producer, she did ask me if I watched, and I said, no, not yet. But she said, let me know what you think. I kind of think Karen was drunk or high.
She was slurring
Allegedly.
a lot.
Allegedly.
I think it could also be the dentures or whatever is going on in her mouth. But, well, I'm trying. No, I think she's doing the dentures. I think she's got dentures.
Dentures and not
Veneers?
Veneers, thank you.
Yeah, I think it's dentures. I
will not take the
I was trying to say she wasn't slurring due to substances and that it was based on the teeth.
Well, okay, I get producer Belle thinks her eyes.
That too. That
On the previews that we got, right? We saw it. We knew Karen was coming. On the previews, we didn't think that. So I'm just, is she on the entire?
She comes on at minute 15 and she stays for the rest. And we only spend 3 minutes on Colorado. And I'm sorry, the Colorado trip deserved an entire episode.
We needed more.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, it's hard for me. I don't want to say because they get really mad when I haven't watched it and I start talking on it. So I'm gonna be quiet. But
that's fair though. I think the question is, does she come back or not? And I think if you want, like
100%.
Karen comes back. I think Wendy comes back. The only thing about Wendy that I think won't work with the Teresa angle is that Wendy is smart. And we know that she has all these degrees. So how could Eddie have pulled this over her eyes? So that's the one thing that she can't play that card.
I want Wendy to come back. I want Karen to come back. Shannon Bedore came back.
Yeah, but Shannon Bedore admitted, and she was like, "I'm guilty." And
we
I'm
saw
doing
Shannon do the breathalyzer to get the car started. If Karen comes back and gives us
I'm
that,
expecting Karen to show that has like healthy tools in place to fix whatever's like therapy.
watch part
obviously.
the one thing
I'm expecting that. I don't want her back unless she's going to do that. Just to be fair, that's how I'm imagining
That's how she's
it.
allowed to come back is if she's actually accepting accountability.
But the difference is Karen tried to get out of it. Shannon Bedore never tried to get out of the DUI. That's the difference.
Karen never watched
her
the video.
first, right?
well,
You didn't watch the video? I mean, come on. That's a lie, too.
you think so?
Yeah, are you kidding?
At BravoCon, they gave her a standing O, and Mary and I said, "Sit down, sit down."
not.
I thought that was
Yeah,
crazy.
we were there, and we were like, "We are not standing. We are standing on business by sitting."
Someone tweeted about it. The girls next to me did not stand up for Karen. I'm like, you shouldn't have either.
I literally responded,
I don't know
"That
if
was
I would have
us."
given her a standing ovation, but I did run to hug her when I did see her.
I understand why people like Karen, and I think if she takes accountability, I'm willing to give it a chance. But after watching the part 3, it's like she does not think she's done anything wrong.
I standing O was crazy. I also
Maybe she's already said it.
Last thought on Karen in that interview with Andy when she said I haven't had 4 DUIs. I had 2, and the other 2 she was drinking
Alcohol related incidences.
It's like, come on, girl.
Well, are we going with the legal definition or not?
But just say I drove drunk. I shouldn't have driven drunk 4 times.
And she only got caught 4 times.
Yes.
Where was Blue Eyes?
Where was
the
legal
driver?
seafood?
Yeah.
So many questions that were not answered, but
I feel like we came on and we're bringing such controversial.
I love it.
No, it's great. I've just never heard anybody say out loud
Two
crazy
my
bitches.
face that Karen has dentures and that she is.
Maybe they're veneers. I don't know. I just feel
Team
she got
Karen.
she's got the
Team
gold
Karen.
bond and she's like sticking them in. She's like,
Oh my God. This episode is brought to you by Shark Beauty. You know I'm all about the bounce, the volume, and the shine. So I'm really excited to tell you about Shark Glam, Shark Beauty's new 5-in-1 multi-styler. Shark Glam offers wet or dry styling, air straightening, and glossing with just one tool. So you can ditch all those other hot tools, cluttering up your drawer. When air is not enough, Shark Glam has all types of hair covered, using a breakthrough blend of hot air and ceramic technology. Shark Glam, one tool, endless styles, volume, shine, and bounce all day. Visit sharkbeauty.com and use Morally Corrupt for 20% off through March 17th.
Summer House. We heard your thoughts on Amanda and Kyle, but Jesse, is he breaking bro code with the wanting to make out with Sierra?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Just yes. I mean, I think it's a yes.
I think for me is like, Jesse, if there's interest in Sierra, why didn't you do it in the off season? Like you're only filming for 3 months. You have 9 other months that you can pursue her. And I just think with like Sierra and West, and then you saw Jesse and Lexi, it's like, you really want to do this again on camera? I also just, again, I'd love to hear your Jesse opinion because, yeah, let me hear it.
Jesse is a friend to no one. I just can't get over the hypocrisy of it all.
Okay.
Like I said on the Friday show, it's not what would Jesse Solomon do. It's what happened to Jesse Solomon. Like that's where we are now. I'm not sure what's going on with him. Like you're sacrificing your friendship with Sierra and West. You're using Sierra just like for a good, like I just want to make out with her. Who the fuck says that? Like what are we, 15?
Yeah.
Like it's just, oh, she'd be so, but I want something serious, but I just want to use her. Don't get me into the the microaggressions with that. Like I have a whole nother thing. We all know like I'm friends with Sierra, so I have bias when it comes to this, but I think it's still very obvious. And then just like the hypocrisy with the Lexi situation. Yeah. You were furious with Lexi when you thought that she was flirting with West. And then here you go outright saying you want to make out with Sierra and then making it seem like it's not a big deal. But just a side note, it is so unattractive to me when a man cannot just, this is about West, when a man cannot just stand up for like what he believes in. And so like the tiptoeing around, it literally made my skin crawl that he could not just say, hey, Jesse, like, I don't think that that's cool. Yeah. Like some of the guys are saying that.
I know.
I mean, talk about
totally
ick.
Agree.
All letters in caps.
I agree. I think maybe Jesse caught feelings and he's trying to downplay it by saying he wants to make out, but he's actually really not taking into account Sierra's feelings. And I love Sierra so much. And so kind of seeing, not them talking behind her back, but not necessarily treating her as someone who has equal say in this feels icky. And so I just want her, she's having like such a good season too. Yeah. And like, I think she's just so like absolutely who she is this season that it bums me out to see it being like reduced to this.
That's my thing is like, why are we objectifying her? Like we're just talking about her like she's a sexual object.
Every season.
It's so frustrating.
Think about how she came into the house with Luke. Like every season we're doing that. Don't get me started. I read an essay on this. I do not like Jesse Solomon. People like him because he's tall and he can carry a tune.
He's a dork.
I said carry a tune.
Yeah, we're
a tune.
Lastly, Team Craig or Team Austin?
Austin. I think Craig is the biggest gaslighter on Bravo TV.
Yeah.
She does think
Pretty
that.
privilege.
I'm like 51 Craig, 49 Austin.
Okay.
Because they fight differently. Austin pokes and prods and is kind of like passive aggressive. And then Craig snaps. And so it's almost like they build him up to piss Craig off so bad that he goes crazy. Now, do I think the way he spoke to Vanita, like I'm not even accounting that. I'm just talking Craig and Austin in this situation. Like I think Craig's a monster. And I don't know. I think Austin is just more likable to the group and to the audience more so than Craig is. But the Craig defenders will be out there. And that's a little scary.
Because he's attractive. And he's even more attractive in person. You guys have seen him.
He is good looking.
He did block us.
Yeah, we're
and that's
blocked.
sad.
He blocked you?
Yeah. And he even won our contest, March MANness.
Which is what we're going to get into.
What
but
did you say that made him block you?
I think we were just, we were logical saying.
Oh,
We're Team Paige.
he's thin-skinned.
So he's paying attention to
Someone's running his social.
Paige is also very online too. So like it doesn't surprise me that these are two online.
I'll give it to her a little bit. I think she was too online too when it came to that because she was always in the comments, but it's more of her job.
Yeah.
So I'll give her a little bit with it, but ew to Craig. Like,
I
I
also
blocked every bad thing people said about me.
But here's the thing too, because I'll talk like Lisa Rinna has blocked us too. And I'm like, if you have to protect your peace and block accounts, no, but really, like if it makes you feel better to block accounts because you need to protect your peace, I understand because it's not what we're saying. I think it's people forwarding it to him. Did you see this? Did you see this? And it's like that kind of thing. Or you see it on your feed and you don't want to see it. So I don't think it's like, I'm sad he blocked us, but at the same time, I can still see his TikTok, so it's fine. But like, I just think if you want to protect your peace, go for it.
But your whole show's not him. Like, how much of his piece was really disturbed?
I agree. But if you have people who are like team page,
y'all are big. Y'all are like that.
No, it was one. I put up one story saying I was Team Page, and I think that's why we got blocked.
Okay. I didn't.
It wasn't that big of a deal.
I just
It's
figured.
still very thin skin. But
Sure.
he has been the king of March MANness, or the winner of March MANness. Can you guys kind of like talk us through what this is? Because it is a huge thing online. And I think Bravo men have huge bragging rights. For this.
So we started this competition because we wanted to objectify men. And I think it's fair. We, as women, we go through a lot, okay? And so we get one time during the year, and we're like, everyone watches the basketball tournament, March Madness. So now we're going to do our own, where we bring in all the guys from Bravo. We let all the fans vote. So we'll, like, starting next week, we will list every single guy that's been on Bravo and Traitors to be voted on into the top 64. So you get to vote 20 times in our Google form, and then based on that, it seeds them 1 to 64. And then we, 65 and down, see you next year, hopefully. But we do that. And then we like ask the guys, we do like a whole, it goes with March Madness, a selection Sunday.
Oh, amazing.
So Oscar Sunday is also selection Sunday this year. So we have like a whole presentation that we do. It goes live on Instagram. And then we ask all the guys to like participate if they want to, send us photos. We are the platform. Everybody else is the voting. So we just provide the photos. Usually most of them will submit something, which is really fun. And like we are always treat these men with respect because we are objectifying them, but
they love it.
Yeah.
It also might be a curse if you win. Our winners have been Mauricio Umansky, Bo Clark, Craig, Luke,
Andrea. Carl has won, Craig won, Captain Jason, and then last year Dylan Efron won because we included Bo Clark, Stassi's husband.
He won the second year. He had like such a great season. Like people fell in love
And
with
she
him that
reposted
season.
it to her millions of followers.
there you go.
He's not like,
But you know what? We encourage
He seems like a good
participation in
husband,
any.
but, like,
West made it really far.
His first year,
I believe that.
Has there been a multiple winner, like someone that's won
Once you win, you go into the Hot Hall of Fame.
Oh, and you're no longer
Can't be on it.
And you compete over there, but honestly, every year it's Andrea Denver, so it's tough. And we shouldn't even do it this year because I feel like it's just But
he's so cute. His acceptance speech. Because of that, we got to keep it going.
Who are the early favorites? Do we think this year?
So I think RHOBH from Traitors is going to win the whole thing.
I think Andy Cohen's going to go very far this year.
Okay,
he is usually like a top 4.
West, I think, will go far. I think he's having a good season. It honestly sometimes depends. Like one year he was like, it was between Craig and West. And he messaged and he was like, guys, Craig is on this week's episode of Summer House. And so obviously so am I. Can you wait a day so that everyone can watch that? And it wasn't bad on either of them. He just was like, I think the excitement will build if like both of us are featured. Okay, sure. We waited a day and Craig still won, but it was like close. But
it was a very close competition.
But that was his first season. Like, and it was just, it's fun because we just like get excited to showcase everybody and people who participate are really fun. And we let people know, hey, this is a submitted photo from the contestant.
Yeah.
And then you can fill out your own bracket too. And then a lot of the girls get their like boyfriends or husbands to do it too. So everyone's in.
I love that.
It's just fun. Community.
Who would you want to win?
Smart.
Angel's husband.
Oh God, he's so
you
cute.
like
Bobby's so cute. I
He's
think
going to go far.
Do you guys think so? We love Eddie Osefo, and we're like, he's got to make it in. But
I think he'll still make it in.
do you think he could go far still?
I really like Eddie.
I know. Happy Eddie. He's such a good guy.
It was BravoCon.
Oh, what
for me.
happened? What
Oh
happened?
no, he didn't do anything. It was just, who was it who said? Is it Karen who's like? I guess this is in the 3rd episode where she's kind of like, you need to stop talking. Ashleigh says it. She's like, I would be like a nun. That's what she says before going into this reunion. I would not have been so loud in what I was wearing, out and about with people.
Yeah.
That's just me. And they were loud. Eddie was like, I spotted Eddie immediately because of the colorful, I think it was a Louis Vuitton
You said he had his sunnies
jacket.
on inside.
And sunglasses on, Louis Vuitton color, like white with all the color. I think it was Louis Vuitton, something like that.
Yeah.
They came out of a court, one of the day of court, and like Wendy was in like a full fur, and I was like,
Yeah, no, it's just the optics don't look good with them. I'm excited to see who. I like West. I feel bad saying that next to Rachel.
Ew. No, I like Wes. I think Wes has such a cool personality.
Yeah, he seems fun.
He did give me the ick.
yeah,
I understand the
He's
ick.
personality forward, and that's hard to say with a lot of these guys on the show.
Yeah.
Yes.
So to be fair,
great friends, terrible partners is how I like to. Like Kyle Cooke is the same. I think he would be a very fun friend. If I was Amanda, I could never date him.
No.
I couldn't.
Kyle also is really good looking in person too.
Yeah, and he's a good DJ.
You guys,
Is
he's
he really?
fantastic.
He's so
we were
good.
on that boat for Super Bowl. He was DJing.
good.
We were under the bridge. I was like, this is the best day ever. It was like 75 in San Francisco. It was like, and Kyle's actually good at DJing. Like, it was awesome.
I haven't seen it. I haven't heard anybody really talk about that, so it was really fun.
Oh, it was a blast.
You were at the meta party.
I was at the meta party.
Did you? So I left like
I
15
thought he
minutes
was
into a set.
good.
Yes.
I had to retract a statement because I went to a BravoCon party and I was like, he was playing like Journey and
Yeah.
Sweet Caroline, and I was like, oh God,
tough. That's
this
tough.
wasn't great.
Yeah.
And then
Wedding
when at the meta party, I was like, I have a video of me going,
No, not
I'm
the
so
was going off.
I love
we
to hear
were
that.
all having such a blast.
Yeah.
He was fantastic.
Yeah.
I love Bravo-centric events.
Totally.
Well,
It really
at the
is.
meta
It's
party
like-
too, what was funny is nobody knew who he was really at the party.
They
and so like
didn't.
when he first started, like Kay Brown and I had to go, we're like, go Kyle. Like, like we had to be like start the party for it because it felt like
no,
just, it
I
was
think
sad.
when I first jumped out, there was nobody on the dance floor.
Yeah, and then
my
at like
gosh.
15 minutes in, I was like, I have to go to dinner. I was like, keep going, you got this, buddy.
I will just say more people definitely
Okay,
started
good. I was
dancing.
like, I felt so bad, and then he had those glasses on, and I was like, oh
the
god.
Meta Oakleys.
Yes.
Oh my
Some people are
gosh.
like, why does he look like that? I'm like, he's contractually obligated.
I love it. Well, thanks for running through all that. And I guess everyone could go follow your page to join in on March MANness. and
Yes,
everything. Okay.
at Two Judgey Girls. It'll start, the voting to get into seeding will start next week. And then the following week, we'll have Selection Sunday. And then that voting, it goes with the tournament. So the tournament starts Thursday. Our first round will start Thursday.
I love it. So you guys stay tuned. Now let's jump into some news, some quick hitters. Not too much is going on, but I'm not sure if you saw this before jumping on today, but Carole Radziwill is going to be joining season 16 of New RHONY, as we call it, as a friend of the cast, and filming is set to start next week. Thoughts on Carole coming back?
I am not surprised. She was at BravoCon. It felt like out of nowhere she got on Watch What Happens Live. I was like, what is she bringing to the table? I'll be curious how she enters, like who's going to be the friend. Will she fit in with the group? They released other people on the cast today, like on Dumois. So it's like,
It feels hodgepodge
it's
of like
it's John Gosling's ex-girlfriend.
I
I'm
saw
like,
that.
I don't even know who that
like
girl
Martha
is.
trainer,
Stewart's glam.
Yeah.
A trainer of a billion. Like
Yeah.
she's a celebrity trainer, but she's married to a billionaire.
Yeah,
I'm
the,
worried.
the built guy, right?
I'm worried.
Yeah, I'm not sure who. Maybe she's like the get. We said you need some sort of socialite to bring into RHONY to get us excited about it. Did you guys like the reboot?
I did.
Okay.
I liked the first season. And after the second season, I was like, they've lost their way.
Yeah, I agree.
Bryn brought them down.
Yeah, Bryn was tough. But I like Carole. I've always liked her. I feel like also with all the Kennedy stuff with Love Story and everything, it feels like a very easy way to like integrate her into that.
How many good summers does she have left?
She is out of summers.
Yeah, that's
so that's why she's in a friend of status. It must be.
That's why.
I heard this news and I said, well, there goes my hope for season 3 being good.
Yeah.
Because it feels like they're grass. And I like Carole. Do not get me wrong. If this was old legacy RHONY coming back and you told me Carole was coming, I would be thrilled. But this to me feels like they're grasping at like straws here to try to build something together. And they built us up like, oh, we've been interviewing all these people. I know some of the people that they interviewed who did not make this cast, who I think would have been much better for the show. You know, not to shit on the new people. I just don't know them yet. They could be fantastic. It could be another Stacey from Potomac.
Yes,
it could
I
be.
rise.
It could be Bronwyn. Who knows? So like, sorry to those ladies. I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't know yet. But throwing Carole in, unless she is directly tied to one of these new friends, because I don't think it's the new old girls.
Yeah, right.
It just seems like this is just a random thing. We're just trying to see if it sticks. Right. Didn't we do that with the new cast already? And it didn't work. So this has to be a hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this makes me feel like they needed something else. They saw these women and they were like, we need something else.
Which worries me because had they already done testing with the group and it wasn't good and they're bringing her in? Or were they holding that close to their chest when it was like Dorinda announced for the macaroni?
So if this is for the love story, they got her because of the love story, I am
Which they don't even talk about.
I'm so Sarah Jessica Parker. Like when it comes to this, like did you see she was on Watch What Happens Live and Andy's like,
phone.
talk about how, she dated JFK Jr.
SJP.
Yeah, for like 6 months. And so they're like, and he's like, what kind of kisser was he? And she's giving nothing.
Yeah.
And she's just like, if he had accomplished all the things that I know he would, then I would feel more comfortable talking about that. That is me with the whole love story thing. But that's, I won't. I can't I'm like rebellious about it. Like the Nader sister show. It's like, I can't watch it.
The other three women joining are apparently a celebrity fitness trainer, Erica Hammond, celebrity makeup artist, Daisy Toy, and public relations professional, Haley Glassman. And yes, we don't know I don't know any of these women.
No,
and
we were expecting like one very big name.
Yeah.
Like a Nikki Hilton or like something.
Or like how Dancing with the Stars was so successful this season because they got kind of like the Alex Earls and like a young person on TikTok that people really know.
Yeah.
And I feel like they're missing that. But I love Jessel.
I love Jessel.
Yeah.
I do love Jessel.
This article that I read said that Aaron and Carole have been out together, so maybe she's Aaron's friend.
Aaron's with everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, she
Literally.
is. Lisa Barlow and her.
Lindsay Hubbard.
Yeah.
She's with everybody. Justin Sylvester.
I wonder, she's pretty good friends with that guy, Eric Goldie, who's...
Carole is.
Yes. So I wonder if there's some connection there. Who maybe they should have done like how Ladies of London's doing like the first male cast member. I don't know. They should have done something a little different.
Like,
to
is
bring
Carole
in
a big
people.
enough get? No.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
It's a wait and see. We will be watching, of course.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we will be watching.
It's only our career.
Okay, and Traitors. Traitors is over. Spoilers. Rob from Love Island, which I'm sorry, it's Tuesday. If you haven't watched it by now, there's you have to watch it day of. Rachel,
I didn't
you're
watch the
exempted.
I was gonna
They
say,
told me to shut up. They stop talking about it. So I'm
You
not gonna say anything.
accept that the spoilers, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But thoughts on Rob winning? Were you happy? Were you
Yes.
frustrated? So you guys were cheering for Rob the whole time.
He played the perfect game.
Yeah.
He's probably the best traitor of all time.
Yeah.
He did it so well. I was rooting for him.
Yeah.
And I feel like it broke his heart a little bit at the end having to let down Maura. And she was like, no.
You
Pinky promised. But good for him. And I love what he said. He's like, would you give someone $100,000 after knowing them for 3 weeks?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
My thing was I was happy he turned on Eric because he was coming off a little bit misogynistic by turning on Candace and Rinna. So I was like, at least he's a equal opportunist traitor. You know, like
He was going to win that by
matter.
himself,
Yeah.
no matter
So
what.
I was like, okay, he turned on Eric.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. Yeah. And do you think that his good looks played into his?
I know
success?
the answer is yes, and I didn't even watch it.
I mean, pretty privileged, but also every person on that cast is gorgeous, except for the guy who shovels food into his mouth.
Michael Rappaport.
No, I know his name. I know the name. I just won't call him by it. But I think he's also such a social person. Like people were talking about, they would play chess with him every day. Like he really made an effort to play the game as a faithful, which I think is such a smart way to look at it, that he was only going to win it by himself. And at the end of the day, it is a game. And so I think if you're going to play the game, play it the way you're going to win it.
Yeah. I will say, did you watch the reunion? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. The man that must not be named.
Sure.
Trying to have his housewife moment on the
Clip.
Oh, God.
He did clip. He did that
and
In front of Dorinda.
She didn't even flinch. She was like,
because it's corny.
it was so bad. It was so
What did you
bad.
think of the reunion?
Sometimes I just feel like it's not worth it, or just like maybe not bring everybody. I wanted to know more about Ron and Dorinda's beef, which we didn't even talk about. Tiffany, I would have liked to hear more about her being voted out, and Eric hearing her laugh. Did not discuss that at all.
The magical years.
The magical
Yes.
years. And I felt like Candace kind of fell flat with her receipts. And then they gave a lot of time for Portia, considering she was the first one to be banished. So
Exactly.
it wasn't good.
It felt like Candace and Portia came in being like, okay, it's a reunion, and we're so used to housewife reunions.
Yes.
So they were dialed to a 10, and everyone else was like, what's happening? So it almost made them look worse because the energy wasn't being given back to them.
And Lisa Rinna, for that matter, too, trying to get Colton.
She did try
hostage.
to get, yeah. And he didn't. Good for him, I guess, take the bait. I will say Candace saying it's a declarative statement that requires an answer.
And I also felt bad too when she was like, Maura, maybe this is a lesson in discernment. I'm like, Maura made it further than you, Candace. Like, I felt like also Maura already feels dumb, and she's getting a Birkin out of it.
Yeah,
so at the end of the day,
Why is she getting a Birkin?
Oh, because Rob's going to buy her a Birkin, and then she will feel okay being turned on. Like,
So he's going to spend all his money.
yeah,
How much money did he win?
280.
$220,800.
So after
counting?
taxes,
Yeah.
100 manager.
But they make so much on brand deals. Like how many
He has one with
does he
Sonic
have?
and Lisa Rinna have one now. Yeah.
He has a Kind bar.
DoorDash. He has 5 major ads going right now.
Yeah.
He's doing fine.
Like the amount of money they're making on that is way more than the prize money anyway. Maura's been everywhere.
She was just in Fashion Week.
Are they
yeah.
all making that kind of money?
No.
I guess I mean the finals. Like Maura, the betrayal
Like,
of
is
Maura.
Eric making that kind of money?
So I would be curious what the contract is like for like Lisa Rinna to come on the show versus Eric, because I'm sure Lisa Rinna to do the show is really high price compared to Eric.
They don't get crazy money from what I mean, like they get paid.
Yeah.
And there's definitely tiers.
Yeah.
For sure.
But like Eric, okay, for instance, Eric has a new music video that's coming out. He has Jam Jam, Natalie, Maura, and Ron that are starring in it. Like the friendships that are happening here, I think at the end of the day, it's giving them all another step back into fame or further into fame.
sure.
Like,
I want you to know when you listed that out, I thought those were the names of his songs. I was like, oh, Jam Jam. Okay. I was like, all right.
like I just think it's like they're playing a game, and at the end of the day, Maura also said, she's like, I'd never watched a single episode. I had no idea what Traitors was. So for her to get to the very end with zero information, it's like it was a Love Island crossover. She's going to go back to After Sun and be just fine.
Yeah, I mean, I just loved hearing her talk. That's all I needed.
she's
from her.
tinking.
Tinking, yeah.
Also, Lisa Rinna, to piggyback off of Traitors releasing her book right now, is so smart.
Genius.
I've been listening. I listened on the way here.
Yeah.
She's giving such good little tidbits. The way that she talks, like it doesn't feel like a normal narration of a story. It feels like she's like on a podcast versus like reading her book out loud.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good little tidbits all about housewives, her relationship with Harry. I recommend. It's only like 6 hours.
Yeah. And you can listen on 1.5x.
Getting
On Spotify.
to Rinna's book, she did say that she felt like being on Beverly Hills, being on the cast, was a black cloud over her entire family, and that she would not consider returning to the franchise. She says the door is closed, the chapter's closed. What are your thoughts? What are your takeaways from the book? Is there anything like super juicy that is worthwhile?
I think what's funny though is that she kind of pretends that certain things in her life are like, she blames us a lot for the reaction of the viewers of her time on Beverly Hills.
She blames you guys.
Not us Two Judgey Girls.
Oh, well,
sorry,
I mean, 'cause
no,
she blocked
us,
you,
the
so was it
audience.
okay.
Oh, I do see where you're coming from on that. No, like she tells like the audience is the ones who turned on her, and she
Yeah.
was the same person she was her first season to her last.
She talked about her sleeping pills, kind of a problem with sleeping pills, and that's why she didn't remember saying the Kim Richards statement that was like so huge on the show.
She's
And
close to death.
She blames the sleeping pills for that. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah. But overall, I think it's a great listen, though. I also think she would come back to Beverly Hills because we all have a price.
Yeah, and she said that.
And was it her decision to leave? No. It's always Rich when
she will also say it was.
She'll say it was her decision to leave. Exactly.
It was not.
It wasn't her decision to leave. No. So I always am like, okay, like if it wasn't your decision and you did realize, hey, this is really negative for my family, blah, 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 blah. And now you're like, I don't think I would ever go back because I like the way things are. That makes sense. But even before reading, I'm like, she clearly is acting like, I decided to walk away. It was time. I do want her back though.
Me too. I think
she'll never come back.
I think the way she said it was that she was like in a fit, was like, I'm out. And then wrote back and was like, never mind, I don't want to be out. And they said, actually, you're out. You're out.
So she expected the network to fight for her, which they didn't.
To be fair, in the book, she talks about grief and like her mom had passed and she wasn't like feeling like herself. And like years prior, her dad had passed. And she went to Mexico 3 days after her mom had passed for one of those trips. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about this. We're like, should there be some sort of grief clause, maternity clause, bereavement clause in these contracts that like when something like detrimental happens to you with like bereavement or like you're pregnant and obviously you're going to have like a tougher season because of that, should you get some sort of guarantee to come back the following season and you get a season off?
I don't know. I mean, I would imagine that, okay, because this was something we were going to talk about. We talked about on Friday, but with Mary Cosby and obviously the devastating news about her son, it is now being reported that she's going to film. And I'm shocked. I'm not. I feel like at this age, I'm just hearing about people either losing their parents or people that I know, or like it's just we're in that I don't want to say like middle-aged, but I just hear about it more. And one of the things that I continue to learn is how people respond to their grief. And so it didn't shock me that Mary Cosby decided, because it happened in her house. It's like I have to have some type of structure to distract myself from myself. I don't think that maybe that's not necessarily healthy. Maybe she has other things in place, but I think these people decide they want to film. I actually don't think that's network pressure. I could see Lisa easily saying, not that you said it was network pressure, but I could easily see Lisa saying like, my mom passed away. Like, I just need to get away to Mexico, and not realizing how intense the filming and everything will be at the same time.
Yeah, I guess at one point, though, if she's like, hey, I need some time, that I think now they might do that. It's also like years ago, you're going through these situations for the first time on the production end where it's like, how do we handle this? I think it was even said that like Andy had said when LVP's brother had passed away, he wished that he had given her the rest of the season off because that was her last season. She didn't show up to the reunion. Yeah. And now maybe is that why she has Vanderpump Rules, this reboot that's already been guaranteed a second season? I don't know. But just thinking about those things where I'm like, oh man, because Mary might be doing that right now to go back to work because she needs the structure. And then in 2 weeks, everything crumbles because she's confronting reality.
Right. It makes me worried.
It makes me worried too, because also how are the women? I mean, no one's really gone after her since Whitney and the church thing a couple seasons ago, but also just sitting there and hearing them argue about petty, such stupid things, and it's like I have real things going on. So I do agree the structure is probably good, but like we'll see how much we even get of her. We might not even get that much.
Maybe it will bring the group closer together to like help her and have some fun and escapism and because they ended the season all in such a bad place, right? Where it just felt like it's Lisa and Meredith against everyone else. So,
lastly, Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17 trailer came out. I was not expecting it when it did, so it was a pleasant surprise. We get Portia, Phaedra, Drew, Shamia, Angela, and Kelly returning, and we get newbies, Pinky Cole, who owns The Slutty Vegan, and K. Michelle, R&B singer. And Cynthia is also returning as a friend of. What did we think of the trailer? Are we looking forward to Atlanta?
I just want Nene back so badly that I keep saying, I'm like, you give us this trailer, which just gives me one season closer to Nene's return. But I just am like, that's like the lens I look at it now. I am a little worried about this season. Okay. The newbies actually look great, and I think that they're going to be a welcome addition. I don't think I like Kelly.
I heard
Okay,
she's a
I think a
friend
lot of people
but I don't
say
know
that.
if that's fake news.
That she's potentially dating married men. There's something about Drew being such a liar and so ridiculous that I kind of love her. And maybe I like liars.
Do you like Stacey?
Oh God, I love her.
Yeah.
I love her.
I love her. She could do no wrong. Something happens. I'm like, I don't believe it. It's AI. And then I think Portia proved to me last season is that she's really good as a sidekick and not the star. So I don't know, but I'm going to be watching. Oh no.
No. The trailer didn't excite me. I didn't think it was like crazy. It was just like a lot of screaming and yelling, and there's too many people. I'm very big on too many people. Summer House, too many people, even though I like everybody that's there. There's another cast that has too many people. But when they showed the picture of Atlanta, I was like, this is too many. Yeah. I thought last season was good. I know we lost Kenya and Britt, but I did not think that right.
I love Shamia. Shamia has been a great splash. Like money,
fantastic.
her and Portia have a real relationship. Like that should work.
Yeah. And we got Phaedra back. So I just didn't think we needed two new people and big personalities. I was an OGer of Love and Hip Hop. That's how I was first introduced to K. Michelle. I will say the trailer did make me excited to see her because I did not know she was married. I knew she's working on country music, but I didn't know which labels that she was signed to such a big label. So I'm like, well, this is actually interesting. Will there be beef with Drew and Shamia and K. Michelle with singing? Because you know K. Michelle's going to be like, I'm actually a singer. Right. I've been nominated for I can't wait for that. So I just actually talked myself into excitement.
You talked me into it too.
I know. I was like, okay, tell me more.
But Angela Oakley, that's who I was most excited by from.
You're a Fangela.
I am now.
Yeah. Are you getting her fans?
There is something about her digs, her humor, that and it's like it's so dry. It's like, all right now, Papa Smurf. Like she's not even yelling. I'm like, give me more of Angela.
I like her.
She's fitting in perfectly. Yes. She's not fazed by anything. I mean, this woman is like drowning in homes, foreclosures, and
her husband hates her, but
somehow her head is above water. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love this. That is what I wanted a housewife. I am excited about Atlanta though, but there are too many people.
Yeah. I'm excited for Atlanta too.
Do you worry about Atlanta? Like, okay, when you say there's too many people, like when were they added on? Was nothing happening that they had to find newbies to bring in and to like stir things up? Or do you think they're just like, we got to expand because we have to see what this next phase of Atlanta is?
I think too many women. So I did the reunion at, not the reunion. Who do I think I am? Andy Cohen.
Oh, I was like, what?
I moderated the panel at BravoCon, and it was so evident, like this side likes each other and this side likes each other. So I think they brought more women on because there's clearly a line drawn in the sand.
Yeah.
That's what I personally think.
Yeah. Okay.
So we'll see.
Well, we will see because it comes out soon in April. But guys, this was a lot of fun. I had so much fun.
Thank you so much for having us. Like, I'm like, we could literally go on and on.
No, I could. This is probably one of our longer episodes. I could just keep talking and talking and talking. You guys are so much fun.
Yeah,
I can see why you have such a successful. I mean, like I already knew, like from a distance, but like sitting here with you guys,
some bold
it makes
statements.
Sense. It makes
some controversial ones.
Yeah.
You back them up.
Yeah.
You should.
Evidence. Receipts, proof, timelines.
We support women's rights and wrongs.
As we should. As we all should. You should put that on it. Is that like one of your slogans?
No.
Who says that?
It's like a meme.
Oh, I've never seen that before. I love that.
No,
you should have just told me you made it up.
TM Courtney Frain.
You totally could have gotten away with it. You guys have to come back again, especially now that we know like one of you lives close by and you can come in. You see, we got this big screen.
Short 55-minute flight. I can be here in no time.
I was trying to make it easy. I was like, you can Zoom.
Oh, okay.
In. No.
She needs to be
55-minute flight.
Yeah.
55-minute flight.
Sounds good.
You guys, that is it for us here at Morally Corrupt. Make sure you tune in Friday for our recap show with Callie Curry. Until then, bye guys.